Hello my friends, Kaitlyn here, and do you think you should ever get back with your ex? Uh-oh, oh no, what you talking about? Dear subscriber friend Sarah Milky South wants to know if getting back together with your ex is a bad thing. Like, what if you still like your ex, or you realize that your ex still likes you? Do you take the plunge back into a relationship that you felt like was doomed before? So, several things here, because I have been a serial get back together with your ex kind of girl. Why, Kaitlyn? Why do you do this to yourself? Situation number one, how long have you been broken up? Like a few hours, a few days, maybe even a week? If it's been a super small amount of time and you are now thinking, maybe this wasn't such a good idea, I say go for it. Basically, in that small amount of time, you've not done a lot of healing or moving on, so I think that it can still work. Sometimes you just overreact and end a relationship when honestly, it's not really over. This is what happened with Parker and I. We had been dating for over a year, and then just a lot of life forces were pressuring us in different directions, which ended up causing him to break up with me. And that legitimately lasted for about a week. It was like, what are we doing? Why are we broken up? Neither of us wanted to be broken up. And now we've been together for just under 5 years. So yeah, in this situation, I approve of getting back with your ex. Situation number two. It's been a little bit longer since you and your ex broke up, like a month, several months, maybe even a year, but you still feel like there's some kind of spark. This is when you have to ask yourself, why did we break up in the first place? And who broke up with who? When there's been some time and healing, it's easy to forget what actually happened when you ended a relationship. You get all nostalgic about it and you don't remember how badly your ex treated you, or how unhappy you were in the relationship, or maybe even how bad you were to your ex. But then if you get back together, then there's the honeymoon phase and everything seems great again because you're wearing rose-colored glasses, but eventually that will fade, and where will you be then? Will you and your ex be able to weather the storms of a long-term relationship? Or do you just want to get back with your ex for the honeymoon phase, a romance high? In the situation, there are absolutely going to be times where it's okay to get back with your ex, but you have to be much more careful here and think about both of your motives for wanting to get back together. Is it because it's for the long haul, or do you just want someone to make out with? I have also fallen for this. A high school boyfriend and I were very on and off again because he really couldn't commit for more than a month or two, and I really liked the idea of him. And kissing him, he was a good kisser. So I ended up causing myself more pain in the long run. Now, we are at situation number three, which is, did your relationship end because one or both of you cheated on the other? So I want to say first off that this advice is for dating relationships and not for marriages, because I think cheating in marriage follows a different set of guidelines, and I have seen marriages come back from the absolute rocks when there was cheating involved, but for dating, I think they follow just a little bit differently. But my general rule for dating relationships is that if there was cheating involved, do not get back together. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I'm not saying that a relationship could never be fixed after cheating, but there's so much room for abuse that I just don't think it's worth it. My example for this is that when I went to college, my boyfriend was still a senior in high school, and instead of admitting to him that I didn't want to be in a relationship anymore after several months apart, I kissed another guy. I know it's horrible. 18-year-old Kaitlyn did not know how to appropriately deal with her emotions. But what's actually worse is that I felt so guilty for what had happened that I let him convince me to stay in a relationship with him, even though there was no way that things were going to be the same. Instead, he spent all of our time together punishing me by making me feel horrible for what had happened. And in his own way, he was punishing himself too. We were both so miserable, and if we had just been able to say, no, this has to end, we could have avoided so much pain. So yeah, don't get back together with a cheating ex. It's not good for either of you. Alrighty, that is my take on whether you should get back together with an ex. As you can see, it varies by situation. I'd love to know what you guys think though. Are there any situations that I didn't bring up in this video that you think are okay or really bad to get back with your ex? Tell me down in the comments. Plus, remember to like, favorite, share, and subscribe if this video made you smile. See you guys on Thursday.